mass shooting occurs in the United States every 72 days. From Sandy Hook to Las Vegas, carnage with deadly military weapons. I had the chance to speak with Dr. Gary Rose, head of the Political Science Department at Sacred Heart University. We discussed the issue of gun control and why Congress has yet to take measures to act on this issue.
But from what you've seen, what do you think has been significantly done to reduce gun control in our nation? What kind of other laws have been passed that?
Well, you know, for a while there we did ban assault rifles. That was in place for about 10 years. We lifted the ban on that. I couldn't understand why we had to do that. So to answer your question, very little. Very little has been done to really regulate guns in this country. And you can really buy so many different guns, you know, from gun stores, on the black market. And we are obviously the most, you know, lenient country on the face of the earth in terms of allowing people to buy guns.
From the NRA to Capitol Hill, we discussed on why gun control needs to be talked about extensively.
There has always been in this country a real suspicion of national and federal power. And that goes all the way back to the early days of the Republic, actually. I mean, one of the first political parties that was formed, Thomas Jefferson's party, was a party that was in many ways opposed to, you know, federal intrusions. And so, and then we could go right on through times, you know, with the Whig Party and then the emergence of the Republican Party. So it's not just the NRA. It is true they have I think a disproportionate amount of influence when it comes to this issue in Congress. Yet at the same time, public opinion in the American people don't like too many regulations when it comes to guns.
What really made this interview important was looking at the different risks that gun control poses, from the negatives of assault rifles to mental illness.
The problem really is more personal as opposed to a weapon. I really do, and that's why I think more and more people are not up in, you know, arms, no cliche there, about this, or that are expressing a great deal of concern about, because I think most Americans realize it's not the guns alone that are doing it. It's the people who are really, in many ways, just very savage, deranged individuals.
As the interview wrapped up, it was nice to get a political perspective of gun control from Dr. Rose. For The Pulse, I'm Phil Zeller, Sacred Heart University.